Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to this, your July 2024 reading. Let's dive right in and see what the cards are predicting for you, what's coming up, what kind of energies are influencing you for the month of July. There might be a couple of little warnings in here, as well as, I don't know, some exciting news coming forward. Let's dive in. The first cards that we're going to pull for you are going to be cards of where you are at now, here at the end of June, on our way into the month of July. We are also going to look at what you are focusing on. We're going to look at difficult influences and challenges, what you don't see coming, and unexpected influences, as well as your general overall outcome. All right, Scorpio, what do we have going on here? Okay, so the first card that we have that jumped out of the deck for you is the Hermit. The Hermit is a card calling you towards some self reflection or internal work. This may look like withdrawing from society temporarily. It may look like going into deeper meditations. It may look like just pulling back. Going into nature is quite common when the Hermit card shows up for us. So, Scorpio, it looks like you may need a little bit of alone time coming up into the end of June, early July. It doesn't look, however, like that is going to continue for you. The next two cards that you have are the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So let's dive into the Knight of Cups. Coming out of your hermit mode, we are going to take a look at the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is the romantic knight. He is the one that goes after that little piece of our heart, makes our hearts flutter. He is the type of person, whew, holy smokes. Okay, I believe in synchronicities. I don't know if my microphone picked that up, but that was a blast of thunder out of the blue. The clouds are not even in the sky. And here I am talking about the Knight of Cups in your reading. Holy smoke, Scorpio. As I was saying, with the Knight of Cups, it may indicate that a person is on their way into your life to sweep you off your feet in some kind of romantic way. And then there was this huge crack of thunder. Well, if that isn't a sign, I don't know what is. Anyway, let's bring down the energy just a little bit and get back into the reading. Knight of Cups is indicating that there may be something romantic coming up on the horizon for you as you move out of June and into July. The caveat to the Knight of Cups, the one thing you have to be a little bit careful about is that the Knight of Cups can sometimes be a little bit fleeting. He may come in, sweep you off your feet, teach you a lesson, and be gone again the next day or the next week. Okay. Um, Unlike when we see a queen and a king come together in the tarot, which can often indicate a long-term romance of some kind, the Knight of Cups coming in is sometimes fleeting. He rides in on his white horse, sweeps you off his feet, gives you a dozen roses, romances you, and off he goes. So just be on the lookout for that. But the next card indicates that you may be looking for something a little bit more long term, something that is more meaningful, because you have the Seven of Pentacles here, and it does look like you are going to look towards tending whatever seeds you have planted. The Seven of Pentacles brings with it the message that you are planting seeds and you have the intention to help those seeds to grow. Given that the Seven of Pentacles came out right next to the Knight of Cups, it does look like, Scorpio, you're in the process of nurturing better, deeper relationships. However, the people that you are seeking out for those relationships may be short-term admirers as opposed to people looking to plant long-term seeds. It really depends on what you have been working towards manifesting, Scorpio. So, some people actually like to manifest shorter term relationships because they just don't feel like a long term, overwhelming, heading down the aisle type relationship is what they want at this time. The bottom line is that a lot of things are uncertain in the world right now, and that goes for relationships as well. So some people are planting these deep seeds, looking towards deep, meaningful, long-term relationships. They're planting perennials. And other people instead are looking towards the upheaval that we're currently experiencing in life, the changeability that we're experiencing in the world right now. And instead of planting perennials with this Seven of Pentacles, instead they are planting annuals where they want someone by their side, but they're not ready to make that long term commitment of, yeah, I want to walk down the aisle. So it looks like for some of you Scorpios, you are absolutely planting the seeds, the perennial seeds, with a view to the long term. And for others of you, you're planting seeds, but there's some tentativeness there about your intentions. Perhaps you've been burned in the past. Let's dive into what you are focusing on. Looks like we're going over here to what you are focusing on. That that blast of thunder was just absolutely amazing. So yeah, I do want to say, Scorpio, be on the lookout for somebody to sweep into your life at the very end of June or very beginning of July with some kind of important, very meaningful message to you, and particularly a message that pertains specifically to your emotions. All right. Let's see what you're focusing on now. As you know, what you focus on, you manifest. Our thoughts become our realities. So let's see where you're putting your attentions. Scorpios, I do apologize for the glitch in the middle of your video. However, that big crack of thunder that we had, apparently it affected a lot of things and it shut down all of the power and everything at my home. So I am back. Let's finish off your reading. The rain is coming down now. I'm not sure if it's going to interfere with the microphone or not. Hopefully not. Let's take a look at what you are focusing on. Now we know that what you focus on becomes your reality. Our thoughts become our realities. So what are you putting your attention on, Scorpio? Where are you putting your attention? Ooh, more pentacles coming out. Exciting. And more thunder rolling up above. I don't know whether the microphone's picking that up or not. Okay, so in what you are focusing on, you have the flowering card. This card corresponds to the Queen of Pentacles. She is the richest queen in the deck. She has worked hard to get to where she is with the intention of continuing to flower and manifest all of the abundance and continue going and going and going. We also have the Adventure card. This card corresponds to the Knight of Pentacles. This is the card indicating that there is abundance on its way towards you. Do not shy away from adventure that has the potential and the opportunity to bring you additional abundance in your life. Now, we're not just talking about financial abundance here, especially considering we've got the Knight of Cups here. Knight of Cups alongside the Knight of Pentacles is indicating exciting things happening, exciting things riding into your life. Knights are often depicted as being up on their horses and riding towards you with something new and exciting. So, with regards to what you are working towards manifesting, obviously more abundance and more adventure in your life. The flowering queen is also the queen who continues to work towards what she wants. Like she hasn't quite achieved everything. She's achieved a lot, but that doesn't mean that she can rest on her laurels. And so this is part of the message for you as well, Scorpio, that it's not time for you to rest on your laurels. You have to continue to put in the work daily in order to continue to achieve the abundance that you want to have in your life, that you're working towards manifesting. That's what this focus card is about. All right, let's dive into difficult influences. I'm getting called here for your difficult influences and challenges. Oh, got one card that jumped out already. I hardly even started with the deck. So obviously that card has something it wants to say to you, Scorpio. Right. The card that jumped out right away is the Knight of Wands. Holy cow, this is your third night. 3 nights in one reading. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is probably the most radical knight. He is ruled by the element of fire. He does come riding in on his horse, or in the case of this particular deck, on his broom. If you are interested in any of the decks that I am using today, please check the affiliate links down below. And so this card is a card of something is trying to get off the ground for you. But this is in your difficult influences. So something is riding toward you, more adventure, more abundance is coming toward you, possibly even some romance, some unexpected romance. But for whatever reason, I get the sense that you're holding something at arm's length. You're not quite ready to dive in yet, Scorpio. And I kind of picked up that sense when I was reading the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles together for you, that there's some kind of hesitation on your part to dive right in with both feet. You have the Ace of Swords in your difficult influences and challenges. Now, the Ace of Swords is a card of new beginnings, new thoughts, new ideas, new premonitions, new, like anything that has to do with our mind and our thoughts that is new coming up for us. This is where the Ace of Swords is. But again, you've got this in your difficult influences, indicating that you are hesitant to change. You're hesitant to allow new thought ideas to really, really manifest in your life. But here's the reason why. The very next card gives us a clear indication as to why maybe you're not feeling like diving in. This is the 10 of Swords. Now look at the image on this card. I'm just going to turn off my light for just a moment. See if that'll come into focus for you. Not really. Maybe. Come on, come into focus. Okay. So I'll just describe the card. The card is the character lying down. He's got some swords in his back here, and he is reaching for his trusty broomstick so that he can fly away from a situation that he's really not very happy about. This is a card of feeling like you've gone through a battle and you've survived the battle. And all you need to do is stretch that little bit further, grab hold of your broom, and fly away from the situation so that you can take the time that you need to be able to heal. Summing up these cards before we move on, Scorpio. You're being called towards doing some inner work with the Hermit. It looks like there's the potential for a possible romantic partner, a fling to come in, and you're planting some seeds for the future. You're just not sure yet if you're planting perennials or annuals. You're not sure how long term you want, how much commitment you're willing to make at this time. You are still thinking about and focusing on manifesting more adventure and abundance into your life, but you're not ready to make those commitments yet. That's why you've got the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Swords in your difficult influences, because this card is indicating that you've been burned in the past. This Ten of Swords is indicating you've been burned, and that's what is preventing you or holding you back from stepping up and stepping forward into this exciting abundance that's coming up here. Let's take a look at messages the universe wants you to hear at this time. Messages from the universe for Scorpio. Let's go through the deck one more time. Messages from the universe. Yeah, that's why it didn't come out. Okay, we have another answer for you with the messages from the universe as to why you perhaps are not stepping forward and stepping into the abundance and adventure. Yep, and there's another one. Okay, so the first message that came out from the universe is abundance is your right. Abundance is your right, Scorpio. But if you've been burned in the past, financially or romantically, there's a good chance that you're thinking, oh, well, maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I don't deserve it. This is your sign. Abundance is your right. This is your calling. Step up, step into the abundance, because you've got two cards here indicating that abundance is your right. There we go. The next message that we have for you is worry is a wasted emotion. Absolutely. I can't really say more on that. Worry is a wasted emotion. And love is your energy. Yes. Yes. I mean, Knight of Cups here. Hello. Another knight here. And another knight here. Now, some of you may be of the biological male persuasion who are watching this video and going, well, she keeps talking about all these knights coming in, and that's not really my thing. This is about the connection between two people. It's not about a man and a woman, a knight and a queen. Right? When the knights come up, they often indicate a romantic coming together, the coming together, a partnership of two people. It can indicate some adventure. It indicates something coming into our lives. Love is your energy. And if you've been burned in the past, you may be hesitant to express some of this or to plant perennials. You might be planting annuals because you've been burned in the past, but love is your energy and you're meant to express it, Scorpio. All right, we're going to dive into, we going here or there? Unexpected. Nope. We're going to listen to our intuition today. We've got two cards that jumped right out. I don't know if the camera caught them really flying up in the air there. For your unexpected, Scorpio. Is there anything else unexpected for Scorpio coming up? Okay. Oh, there's actually three cards. Two of them were stuck together. So let's see what we have in your unexpected. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. The Two of Pentacles is indicating that you have some kind of decision to make with regards to the abundance that you are willing to allow into your life. And remember what I said over here with what you are focusing on. It is not just about financial abundance. It's about abundance of adventures, abundance of finances, abundance of allowing adventures of the heart to happen, romance to come into your life, deeper quality relationships. All of these things are abundance And Scorpio, you have a decision to make about the abundance that you are willing to permit in your life. That is unexpected for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about new beginnings with regards to the abundance in your life. Huh. The Ace of Pentacles is about planting some new seeds, but not being sure of what those seeds are that you're planting. The Seven of Pentacles here is about planting seeds and nurturing them, paying attention to them, making sure that they have enough nutrients and water and sunshine and all of those fun things. When it's our own lives and we have to nurture the seeds that we put into our lives. If it's a romantic partnership, for example, we have to make sure that we're balancing our own needs with having enough time to spend with our partner and so on. This is about planting some seeds, but we're still looking at it and we're going, okay, I've got some new ideas. I want to plant some seeds. This card is about nurturing those seeds, the Seven of Pentacles. This is about coming up with some great new ideas, some new direction. And also in your unexpected, you have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is the card of walk away from that which no longer serves your highest good. You'll notice on the card, the characters are on a boat. They've taken their swords and they are pushing away from shore and they are not looking back. Okay. This is about walking away from something. So intuitively, what I'm picking up that you need to walk away from here, Scorpio, is walk away from past hurts, walk away from someone who's burned you, walk away from, it's not just walking away from somebody who's burned you in the past, it's walking away from the belief system that it could potentially happen again and again and again. And so you live your life in fear. This reading is indicating stop living your life in fear. There are opportunities presenting themselves to you left, right, and center, Scorpio. But you have to let go of the past hurts, the belief systems that you've brought forward. When you let go of them, oh my goodness, flowering and adventure? Yes. Ace of Pentacles? Oh, amazing. Knight of Cups coming in? Yeah. So many opportunities. So let's take a look at your final general overall outcome. Where are we going? Oh, we're going back over here. Okay. Final general overall outcome. And as I'm pulling these cards, let me just remind everyone, I am a psychic. I am a tarot reader. I am also a certified intuitive counselor and a certified hypnotherapist with more than 20 years experience. So if any of this reading resonated for you and you are interested in booking a private consultation, I will leave all of my details down below. Final general overall outcome. All right. Interesting. I'm just checking. Okay. Pay attention to the 8th of July, Scorpio. You have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands coming in your final general overall outcome. And then you have the Queen of Wands coming out. Let's dive in. Eight of Cups is about walking away, and this is in the order that they came out in. Eight of Cups is about walking away from something emotional that no longer serves your highest good. In your unexpected, you had the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is more about walking away from a belief system, walking away from something that you have believed in your mind for quite some time that is not serving your highest good, like the belief system that, oh, if it happened once, it'll happen again. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from an emotional connection. It's about walking away from an emotional attachment. Right next to this card, this Eight of Cups, you have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a card indicating that everything is coming together. You'll notice here you have 8 wands and they are all coming together and creating a spark of inspiration and energy and new beginnings. So when you actually walk away, you've got a couple of things to walk away from. One is emotional, one is more about a belief system. When you walk away from those, yeah, everything is going to start to come together for you. And you have the Queen of Wands. Now, this is your second queen in your reading, and the Queen of Wands is about lighting a fire underneath you and getting going, moving your life forward, no longer stagnating as a result of past hurts, no longer letting things holding you back. This is about moving forward. She is the Queen of Fire, and she gets things done. She focuses on what she wants and she goes after it. And that is where we're going to leave off your message, Scorpio. So thank you very much for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in August.